So, first, you are one of the world's renowned sandcastle builders and have been commissioned by Sandcastles Monthly to replicate in sand one of the world's most famous structures. Which structure will you choose? Or, if you choose, you can regale us with the story of your own childhood at the beach for her. Angie, please, acting president.
Thank you, Mr. Table Topics Master. I'd love being someone's first choice for Table Topics. I'm not going to regale you with my own memories of sandcastles because I'm in no way a construction expert, and Sandcastles Monthly would be very embarrassed to have me on board. So I'm going to instead regale you with a recent trip we took to the beach with my 5-and-a-half-year-old and my 3-and-a-half-year-old and their dad, who actually is much more of an engineering type. Charlie, the 5-and-a-half-year-old, started digging himself a hole, because that's what little kids do in sand. So he dug a hole, and the sand was piling up in front of him, and he was far enough up that the water wasn't really getting to him, but we could tell it was coming. So we started building a wall with the dirt, a wall around him. So he dug a bigger hole, we built a bigger wall, he dug a bigger hole, so he was buried up to his waist. And he had about a 6-inch wall constructed by his dad and half destroyed by his brother in front of him. And then the tide came in, and he saw it coming. This was the funniest moment I can remember for that day. And on it came. So there's a wall, a kid buried up to his waist in sand, so he doesn't have a quick escape route. And the tide comes up, and it was one of those sudden, forceful waves that surprises you with how far it comes up. And I was watching his face. I saw it coming, and I turned to look at him, ready to spring in and rescue him if need be. As the wave came up, his eyes got really, really big. He could see it coming. There was no escape. He started kind of wiggling, but he couldn't get out. Happily, it crashed the wall. It didn't even creep in. It just smoothed the wall out a little, and he was safe. At which point, he started building his wall higher and burying himself more for the next wave. So sandcastles are a lot of fun, and constructing them when you're 5 is even more. Mr. Tabletop Master.